Welcome back to another videos. Join us for the latest news, insights, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore the world of the Iraqi dinar together. The invitation extended to the Prime Minister of Iraq for a visit to Washington and the subsequent visit planned for Sudan hints at a significant shift or advancement in diplomatic engagements between these nations and the United States. These developments suggest a potentially interconnected agenda between Iraq and Sudan during their respective visits, indicating a strategic move towards strengthening ties and addressing pertinent issues. Iraq's primary focus during its visit to Washington appears to center around discussions related to the retrieval of assets from the United States, notably including OPEC oil dollars and various collateral and assets held by the U.S. This indicates the existence of historical issues or disputes regarding these possessions, prompting Iraq to seek their return or renegotiate their terms. The timing of the visit, notably following the currency revaluation, holds strategic significance, suggesting a calculated approach by Iraq to leverage the altered economic landscape in their favor during negotiations with the United States. By initiating discussions after the currency revaluation, Iraq may be aiming to attain more favorable terms or agreements regarding the return of their assets. This strategic maneuver underscores Iraq's intention to capitalize on economic changes to advance its diplomatic and economic interests. Overall, the upcoming visits to Washington by both Iraq and Sudan signify a crucial juncture in international relations and negotiations between these nations and the United States, encompassing diplomatic, economic, and potentially strategic considerations. The extension of an invitation for the Prime Minister of Iraq to visit Washington on short notice signifies a notable shift or advancement in diplomatic engagements between Iraq and the United States. This gesture indicates a willingness on both sides to engage in discussions and potentially address long-standing issues or further mutual interests. Similarly, Sudan's planned visit to Washington following the revaluation of its currency suggests a strategic alignment in diplomatic efforts between Sudan and the United States, potentially indicating shared objectives or areas of cooperation. The primary focus of Iraq's visit to Washington revolves around discussions pertaining to the retrieval of assets held by the United States, including OPEC oil dollars and various collateral. These assets likely hold significant economic value for Iraq, and their retrieval or renegotiation of terms could have substantial implications for Iraq's financial stability and economic development. The disclosure of such discussions indicates the existence of historical disputes or unresolved issues regarding these assets, prompting Iraq to seek resolution or renegotiation. The timing of Iraq's visit, particularly following the currency revaluation, is noteworthy and suggests a strategic approach by Iraq to leverage the altered economic landscape in its favor during negotiations with the United States. By initiating discussions after the currency revaluation, Iraq may seek to capitalize on its strengthened economic position and potentially attain more favorable terms or agreements regarding the return of its assets. This strategic maneuver underscores Iraq's intention to maximize its diplomatic and economic leverage to advance its interests on the international stage. The upcoming visits to Washington by both Iraq and Sudan hold diplomatic, economic, and strategic significance, signifying a crucial juncture in international relations and negotiations between these nations and the United States. These visits present opportunities for dialogue, cooperation, and potentially the resolution of long-standing issues or disputes. They also reflect the evolving dynamics of regional and global diplomacy, as nations seek to assert their interests and navigate complex geopolitical challenges. In conclusion, the invitation extended to Iraq and Sudan to visit Washington, along with the focus on asset retrieval and the timing of these visits, underscores the intricate interplay between diplomacy, economics, and strategy in international relations. These developments highlight the importance of dialogue and engagement in addressing shared challenges and advancing mutual interests. As Iraq and Sudan prepare to engage with the United States, the outcomes of these visits are likely to have far-reaching implications for regional stability and the broader geopolitical landscape. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share our videos. Your support keeps our channel going. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.